Dopest community was good. Y'all see what time it is, man. We got another one from Norman Sann. This one is called Forever. And this comes from the Problematic album, the same one that Dance at the Funeral came from. Dance at the Funeral was fire, man. The 90s vibes, his wittiness, his wordplay, it was dope, man. Big salute to you too, bro. I saw you in the comments and everything saying you appreciate it. Much love to you as well. He came through commenting on the short and the video, man. So I definitely got to pin that comment and everything so everybody can see it. So yeah, man. Hyped to get into this, man. I'm really digging his style, man. I'm really digging his energy. I feel like he's one of these artists that need to be on this channel that we need to help push. I know we have a relatively, I ain't gonna say relatively, we have a small channel and everything, but if we could help as much as we can with shorts and getting his music out there, I feel like I did my part, man. Let's get right into it with this track called Problematic. Appreciate all the love and support from you guys. Let's get it.
Red leather, yellow leather, I started a while ago and I'm still getting better. Yeah, my endeavors end never. No matter the weather, I reign forever, 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 forever. Yeah, forever, 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 forever.
This is not enough.
Yeah, well let me give you some more. These other rappers in my music, now they face on the floor. They never know which way that I'm gonna go. So many different directions like a Grand Theft Auto cheat code. Beast mode activated, now we going higher than the cheekbones on Grace Jones or Angelina Jolie. Holy moly, he going berserk like Broly. I can't be stopped even by goalies. The neighbors call the police cause I'm doing too much. I beat this track up, stab it in the gut. My style brand new, I just took it out the package. And the way I'm about to ball, even Professor couldn't handle it. Xavier tried to recruit me, I'm a mutant. All the other kids hate that I'm the top student. I run it like Putin, you know that I be moving so much that my motion got studied by Isaac Newton. God dang, this the process of evolution of a rapper who made it with just a mic and computer. Feel like I'm dreaming, it's lucid. I make these syllables lucrative, that's why waiting on me to fall off is useless. Cause I'm a reign forever, 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 forever. Yeah, forever, 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 forever.
Who will you vote for?
The government is crooked and these politicians lie. Yep. They don't care about me, they just watch my people die. Yep. Open up your eyes and recognize the truth. Real influence starts in the vocal booth. Look how many kids try drugs cause they idolize a singing fiend. Still feeling pain from the friend I lost at 17. Seeing rappers poured up, got my brody hooked on lean. Shorty can't be sober cause she suffer from low self-esteem. Now she's seeking validation, soul needed calibration. Really makes me wonder what's the future for our generation. Are we content with the kind of content that gives us constant dopamine hits? And now we need to fix forever, 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 forever. Yeah, forever, 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 yeah, ever, 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 ever,
Yeah, that was dope right there, man. That was dope. And the chorus, like, you know, you got the substance too, man. It was dope, man. Now I like the chorus, like forever, 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 ever, and everything. I gotta do this second listen, man, because we got this loud playing outside. I was listening to it. That's why y'all saw my eyes wandering and everything, because I was looking at the audio mixer and all that to see if you guys were picking it up and all that. I didn't want it to conflict with like the track and everything so we could hear it in its entirety. But yeah, let's get right into it, man. Let's go ahead and take this walk, man. I'm really digging it. I like what he was talking about and everything. I like the subject matter that he has. He could take you like he could like I've heard him like I said, I follow him on Instagram and everything. I heard him speak about politics. I heard him speak about like racial injustices. I heard his wittiness. I heard like his competitive style. So I love artists that could do it all. You know what I'm saying? They're just not like the strictly conscious rapper that takes himself seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like they could go in any lane and get on any beat and give you a message or give you a vibe. So let's jump right into it. The beat, the production is fire.
Red leather, yellow leather, I started a while ago and I'm still getting better. Yeah, my endeavors end never. No matter the weather, I reign forever, forever, forever.
No matter the weather, I reign forever. You know, reign forever.
Forever, 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 forever.
And then it's just I like it like because you know how it is like when it comes to like artists and everything. I know we're living in this era where you know we have social media and everything, so you could like see artists a lot more and everything. But it just I don't know. He just seems like real human. You know, I know that sounds crazy and everything, but it's like you got him. You over here riding around. He riding around in like the Dodge and everything. You see him out here just in the elements and all that. It looks like he's having a good time. Like if you Like, you ride down the street and you see him over there rapping and everything, you will come over there and catch a vibe. You know what I'm saying? He just seems like a really cool person. And then he just seems like he's in a good mood. Like, he really enjoys what he does. Like, the look on his face is someone that's doing something that they enjoy. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't seem like he's compromised for the dollar or anything like that. So much respect to him.
Forever, yeah, yeah, forever, 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 forever.
Over here, it looks like he's in Walmart and everything, shopping at Walmart. Come on, man. How adorable is that?
Forever, 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 forever.
This is not enough.
Yeah, well, let me give you some more. These other rappers in my music, now they face on the floor. They never know which way that I'm gonna go. So many different directions, like a Grand Theft Auto cheat code.
So many different directions, like a Grand Theft Auto cheat code. They never know what direction I'm gonna go. You know, the MCs on the flow when they heard my verse. Like, it's stuff like that that's dope. And that goes back to what I said. Like, you don't know what he's gonna talk about. You don't know if he's gonna talk about, like, you know, the wittiness. You don't know if he's gonna talk about politics. You don't know where he's gonna go. And that's what he's talking about.
Beast mode activated. Now we going higher than the cheekbones on Grace Jones or Angela.
And then that right there is crazy, going higher than the cheat code activate. Now we're going higher than the cheekbones on Angelina, you know. And then he's like beast mode. Then he gets into like this scheme where he talks about Xavier and him being a X-Men and a mutant and all that. It gets dope.
Lena Jolie, holy moly, he going berserk like Broly. I can't be stopped even by goalies. The
We going Broly, can't be stopped like goalies. So now we talking about Dragon Ball Z and everything, you know, going in.
goalies, the neighbors call the police, cause I'm doing too much. I beat this track up, stab it in the gut. My style brand new, I just took it out the package. And the way I'm about to ball, even Professor couldn't handle it.
And I like that right there, man. The way I'm about to ball, Professor couldn't handle it. I don't know if you guys remember from the N1 mixtape, you know, the Professor, you know what I'm saying? Professor was like this white dude that couldn't nobody stop, man. He had the jumper, he had the crossover, like, you know, you couldn't touch the Professor, man. They caught him when they was on tour, because N1 back in the day when N1 would do the tours and everything, it was very like, it didn't happen often, but if you were on tour and you played against some people in N1 and they felt like you were good enough to get on the tour, they'll put you up there. And I believe that's where Professor came from. Professor was like scouted while they was out there playing ball and everything, and then he ended up getting on tour with them. So that's what he's talking about up here when he said like Professor.
Professor couldn't handle it. Xavier
Professor couldn't handle it. Then he gets to the whole Xavier, you know, the Professor X.
couldn't handle it. Xavier tried to recruit me, I'm a mutant. All the other kids hate that I'm the top student. I run it like Putin, you know that I be moving.
I run it like Putin. I wonder if he's talking about Vladimir Putin in Russia.
I be moving so much that my motion got studied by Isaac Newton.
I'm moving so much, my movie got studied by Isaac Newton hard.
My motion got studied by Isaac Newton. God dang, this the process of evolution of a rapper who made it with just a mic and computer. Feel
I like that, man. The evolution of a rapper who made it with just a mic and computer. That right there is tough.
of a rapper who made it with just a mic and computer. Feel like I'm dreaming, it's lucid. I made these syllables lucrative. That's why waiting on me to fall off is useless. Cause I'm gonna reign forever, 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 forever.
And he's calling it out there, man. He's putting it into the universe and everything. I'm gonna reign forever. I'm gonna be doing this forever. You can't stop me.
Yeah, yeah, forever, 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 forever.
Who will you vote for?
The government is crooked and these politicians.
Now, I peeped that right there, too. I peeped that right there. Like, you see this right here? This right here is very important because you see he's talking to a wall. The visuals, man, come on, bro. He's talking to a wall. Pretty much, you know, like when you're talking to a wall, when you talk to somebody, you say they're like, it's like talking to a wall. It's like, it's not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You're not listening. So I think this right here represents him talking to a wall and the people not listening. That's the reason why he did that. He's like, I'm going to say this, but I know y'all ain't hearing me. Y'all ain't listening to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like talking to a wall.
Who will you vote for?
The government is crooked and these politicians lie. They don't care about me, they just watch my people die. Open up your eyes and recognize the truth. Real influence starts in the vocal booth. Look how many
Real influence starts in the vocal booth, man. That right there is what it is, because you got these kids being influenced by like the wrong music and everything. That's why I like how since Kendrick hit that reset button, man, like it's like people are listening more for lyrics now. People want substance. You know what I'm saying? The whole trap era is officially dead. That joint died last year. The trap era is over. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got like 21 Savage and all that stuff going on, the whole F the Streets movement and all that other stuff. I believe that's a political agenda as well, the whole F the Streets movement. That's another dive for another video. I ain't gonna get too deep into that, but the real ones that have been paying attention, y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, he driving a Durango. Okay, I see it. But yeah, so like what he's talking about right now, like the influence starts in the booth. So it's like, you know, this is the message, the voice of the streets and everything. Like kids are listening to that. Even my kids, man, when they listen, I see them listening to some bullshit. I'm like, yo, turn that off. It don't got no substance. I'm like, what you learning from that? It's like, nothing. It just keeps popping up. I was like, yeah, it's the algorithm. The algorithm's gonna keep feeding it to you. You know what I mean? So
Look how many kids try drugs cause they idolize a singing fiend. Still feel
let's go back to that right there. Look how many kids do drugs because they idolize a singing fiend. That's why he's saying influence starts in the booth. Let's get it.
try drugs cause they idolize a
Damn, man, I went past it again. My bad.
true. Real influence starts in the vocal booth. Look how many kids try drugs cause they idolize a singing fiend. Still feel the pain from the friend I lost at 17. Seeing rappers poured up, got my brody hooked on lean. Shorty can't be sober cause she suffer from low self-esteem. Now
That right there, Shorty can't be sober because she suffered from low self esteem. I like how he was in Walmart and he pointed to his shirt. I wonder who was on that shirt. It was blurred out, so I know why he did that right there, man. People be trying to sue and shit. You know what I'm saying? People be like, it's the era of suing, man. Everybody's suing right now. There's lawsuits all over the place.
cause she suffer from low self-esteem. Now she's seeking validation. Soul in needed calibration. Really makes me wonder what's the future for our generation. Are we content with the kind of content that gives us constant dopamine hits? And
Are we content with the type of content that gives us constant dopamine hits? Oh my goodness, right there, man. That right there is crazy. It's like the dopamine. That's what we like when we scroll on our phones and everything. That's the dopamine. Same thing when you have conversations with people that you love talking to. It's like the dopamine, but you could have good and bad dopamine. You know what I'm saying? You can have dopamine. It's like, yo, it pushes you to work harder, or you got the dopamine that just sits you, it has you sit there. You know what I'm saying? Like a zombie staring at your phone. And unfortunately, man, with these platforms and everything, it's like that's a lot of times what it is. You know what I mean? That's why, like with me on my channel, because I know how it is. You got a lot of bullshit on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole lot of bullshit on YouTube. You got a lot of music on YouTube, but of course, like the music we listen to be having messages in it and everything. So with us listening to our messages, I try to drop extra knowledge on top of the video so I don't feel like I'm wasting your time. I don't want you to just come here and listen to a reaction with new music and everything. I want you to come here and get a message from the music and a message from me so your time is utilized. You know what I'm saying? If this is going to be a 20-minute video, I want you to have 20 minutes of not wasting your time. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I want stuff like that. I want you guys to get some value out of this. And shout out to the people that come back to the old videos, be like, yo, man, I see what you was speaking on last year and this and that. Salute to my homie Auburn, man. He was going through some of the older videos and just looking at the messages that I left in there from like years ago that people are like catching later. You know what I'm saying? So I always had that in mind. I realized that these videos are forever unless they take the channel down. But the videos are forever, so I try to lead this for y'all. And that's the reason why I gravitate towards music like this, because he's also leaving messages that are forever. So if we can cover both bases, then I did my part on the channel. Let's go.
content with the kind of content that gives us constant dopamine hits. And now we need to fix forever, 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 forever. Yeah, yeah, forever, 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 yeah, ever, 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 ever.
Yeah, shouts to Outkast. Forever, never seen so long until you're gone. Yeah, man. Shouts to Norman Sann, man. He did his thing up here too, man. Can't wait to check out more of his work and everything. Salute to him, man, for sure, man. Did you guys enjoy it? Let me know. Do you guys listen to Norman Sann? I'm gonna have to put I gotta put a short together and everything so we can have this circulate. I'm really, man, 2026, man. I'm really trying to like independent artists, man. I'm really trying to help push them, dog. Like for real, like what needs to be heard. And right now, in an era like this that we're in, this needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? In this type of era, things like this need to be done. We need to push independent artists, conscious artists, and of course, you need your turn up music and all that stuff too. But you just got to have the balance between righteousness and ratchetness. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to have that balance, man. Because I got a bunch of stuff that I listen to and a bunch of stuff I see that is junk. But then you got to find the silver lining within all of this stuff, man. How everything correlates. So if you're over there watching the news and everything, you're looking at how they're selling fear to the people. You gotta think about, all right, cool, if they're selling fear to the people, what aren't they telling us? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when they're selling fear to you, they're trying to push you away from something else. So there's some real shit happening over here where you could benefit from, but they're talking about this because it gets clicks, it gets attention, and they can push everyone that way. Especially when you talk about like the stock market, crypto, gold, and all that other stuff. They'll be talking about something else that makes people forget about the actual assets that are over there for opportunities and everything, and for you to just educate yourself on things. They want you to be dumb. They want you to listen to everything they say without really having your own opinion. That's what they're doing. That's why the whole sheep and all that stuff, like Coach Contra said, we're in a crazy time when like the shepherds, when the sheep are leading the shepherds. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of what's going on right now. Everybody says one thing and then the person that's conscious goes with it. You know what I mean? Like everybody can say the sky's red and enough people say it, motherfuckers start to believe it. And you feel crazy because you're looking like the sky's blue. Everybody's like, no, it's red. Is something wrong with my eyes? You know what I'm saying? Because you got self-awareness. They don't got self-awareness. They're just going with whatever trending, whatever's going on, and they just rock with that for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. But I go sit here and lecture you guys all day, man. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from the negativity and naysayers. I love you guys. I'll holler at you on the next one. Y'all be safe out there, and I will see y'all soon. All right? Peace.